Okay, let us talk about something here. So many years ago, when I was growing up, I was in class 3. One day I was pricked, all right, by a thorn, all right. This thorn was so painful. Have you been pricked by a thorn? I'm talking about those long thorns. You were pricked by a thorn. You see, by that time I was barefooted, so I was pricked by a thorn, and because it's like, I would say, the kind of upbringing that I was given, I was so hard. You know what I'm talking about? Those real boys who were brought up in the village, those who are going without shoes, going barefooted. Have you ever been through such life? Going barefooted. So what happened is this: I was pricked by a thorn, and because I only had a grandmother. Okay, by that time my father had separated, so I was raised by my grandmother. That woman, I'm telling you, was a real woman. I was used to taking away all those. I was used to picking those thorns all by myself. You see, you prick to just take it away. So that one was so long, was so big, I couldn't remove it myself. So she had to call somebody like a cousin. I think it was a cousin. It was so many years ago. A cousin, right? So this cousin pinned me down. They call another person. They pinned me down. I was crying like a baby. I was 3 years. Oh no, not 3. I was in class 3. I told you that before. So I was crying like a baby, a small baby. I remember what my grandmother told me. Boy, what are you doing? You be like a man. Don't cry, be like a man. The thorn was removed. But that word, you be like a man, behave like a man, really hit me. The way it hit me, I still remember that word to date. You be like a man. So I was wondering, how is one supposed to be like a man? Okay, how is a man supposed to be? What is a man? Who is a man? I kept asking myself all these questions, so many questions about this word here. Then, now that I'm old enough to know, or to grasp what my grandmother was talking about, now I can relate. Now that story I've given you, I wanted to connect with something. I wanted to connect that story with something else. This is my advice to these young ladies who are willing to get married. You get married. You see, marriage is not like you having a boyfriend, a girlfriend. No, marriage is a real thing. And now that is now the real deal. Now we're talking about marriage. Marriage now is now the bullshit. Now we're talking about the bullshit. Yes. Marriage is not where you just go there and tomorrow you wish you were away. You are out. You enter today, tomorrow you wish you were out. No. If you get your fucking head there, you are there forever. The way the Bible says that, till death do you part. See what I'm talking about? You getting what I'm talking about? Yes, I want to talk to these young girls today who are getting married. Please, marry someone who will give you a boy, or a baby, who will be a real man, just like my grandma told me. Let me explain this. Have you ever hit your toenails on a stone while walking? There are those who hit their toenails, then they just walk away. They don't feel something, or if they feel, they don't talk about it. But there are men even today who, if they hit their toenails on a stone or anything, and an object somewhere on the road, they cry like babies, and they're over 20 years. What's wrong with people? That's bullshit. That is bullshit. If you're a girl and you want to be married or to marry a man like, marry a real man, somebody who will give you real babies, not going complaining everywhere about this and that. Let me give you an example. These soft people you're seeing around here. If there are soft people in your localities, don't look at me like that. I'm not trying to despise anybody, but there are soft people, soft men outside there. Yes, who can give birth to soft babies. Yes. Are you getting where I'm going? Are you getting where I'm going? Yes, they give birth to soft babies. They are themselves soft. They marry soft wives, and then they give birth to soft babies. Life is not for the soft people. What are you talking about? Life is not for the soft people. Right? This 21st century. People, sometimes you don't get a job. You have to do some I don't know, anything that you can do to get your job. Are you getting are you seeing what I'm talking about? Yes. So if you're going to marry a man who is softy, I call them softy, you are going to get babies who are softy, and there's nothing they're going to do 20 years from now. All right? If you don't secure their life with some fucking account somewhere, there's nothing they're going to do. They're going to turn into something, zombies or something, because they cannot support themselves, they cannot express themselves, they cannot carry even a 1 kilogram stone. What kind of people are those? So I'm advising these girls, if you were to marry a man right now, marry a man with hard face, like this one you're seeing here. Hard face. Yes, you will get babies with hard faces, with hard muscles, with hard hairs. See what I'm talking about? Yes, that's what I'm doing. If you marry a soft guy, you will get soft babies, and don't blame me later.